Mike, you okay? Mangle is terrifying. Mangle is like a giant metal spider that wreaks a lot of havoc on Vanessa.
Like, I was reading the script for the first time, and I'm like, I wonder how they're gonna do Mangle.
The character of Mangle is basically this weird Frankenstein animatronic that the kids of the new pizzeria build, and then of course he comes to life.
They will cue when the head, you first see the head appear through the front windshield.
Okay. I really have a soft spot in my heart for all the animatronics, but Mangle takes the cake in terms of how fun it was to shoot.
Action!
It takes every department on a film set to bring him to life. We had the puppeteers, the wrangling team, the stunt department, the VFX department, the lighting department. And we knew that we had to be as true to the design as we possibly could.
I saw some videos of how they were rehearsing the movements and how they had to be so synchronized with how the legs all move together. It's extremely impressive, and I think Mangle sits at the top of the list for me right now.
Mangle was always my favorite character growing up. It's like the games. She had to be like put together and torn apart for every scene.
It was really important to storyboard the action sequences because Mangle's so complicated to operate. There were just a lot of action-packed moments that we needed to be really specific about. For the most part, the focus is on Vanessa, but this one we get a little wilder with the head placement. So don't worry about the B camera.
You want to see our range?
Yes, let's.
All right.
It was one of the hardest animatronics to puppeteer.
It's a massive puppet. There's 3 legs, there's 2 arms, there's a hand that's part of the body, there's 2 heads. So it was exciting and daunting at the same time.
It takes about 9 of us to puppeteer, and we have people behind the camera with remote controls.
Plus 4 stunt people to hold the lines to help support him. That is a lot of performers to come together to sort of coalesce into a unified character.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
When there are that many people involved and there are so many little pieces, you know, you're really shooting the scene in bits, and it takes quite a long time to finish it.
And then the VFX team comes in and digitally removes the puppeteers and the strings and creates this larger-than-life character that, in my opinion, will be the showstopper of the movie.
One of the most exciting action sequences in the movie is where our character Mangle appears on the roof of Vanessa's car, and then there's a whole moment with Mangle smacking the glass, trying to get in the car and attack her. Like any kind of stunt, you know, it was a matter of breaking down the script, meeting with Emma, the director, and just itemizing what parts we can do practically, what parts are cool actor moments to get close-ups on their face, and what we can do safely with repetition.
So you have like a giant animatronic trying to yank you out of your car, but technically, you know, they can't yank me or else that would be very painful. It's almost like learning choreography or a dance.
Out of all the characters, Mangle was the most challenging because there's no one in the suit. So we started rehearsing with the car stationary and puppeteering him and coming up with some different moves and how the character would react to swerving around a corner. It was a whole process of just figuring out, you know, how he moves and what we need and how we can do it practically and what we can get help with visual effects. And like anything, a whole collaboration of all the different departments working together.
To now be in post and be seeing those scenes in their entirety with the full life of the character in place and the full integration of all the effects, it's really so cool. But I think we could feel it as we were filming it as well, that the elements were there that were going to make a really incredible scene, doing all the crazy stuff that Mangle does.